Hey, what's up, everybody? Rickster6 is here. Yes, I am on the air. Oh yeah, busy night today. A lot of Halloween partying. Everybody's having. Let's see. Oh, hey, Chris. Hey, yeah, I didn't think you were gonna get home so a little bit. Let me see. Oh no, wait a minute. No, I'm right. You got home. I got one, two. Oh, okay, never mind. You got home like two the same time. I was thinking differently. I forgot 3 hours. All right, man. Win. I hope you won some decks. Yeah, some prizes. All right. Let me see. So that was from where we left off. Escort Phidias to the island of Seriphos.
I've left places I've called home. Herodotus, what's that island ahead of us?
That, my friend, is the famous island of Salamis.
The place where Athens defeated the Persians.
It's in this place. The great...
Oh crap! They're gonna fight.
Commander positions!
Commander, we need to brace or get out of the way!
Faster! Ready arrows! Release spears! Forward!
No, not yet.
Fire!
hit, Commander!
Onward! Race!
Watch out! They're trying to hit us!
Brace yourself!
We need to move before they hit us!
Throw spears!
No, I'm not gonna make this one. I don't think so. Ah. Yeah, not yet. I'm trying to figure out where to get it. I got two really easily, but now the last one. Oh. Yeah, and I just got to upgrade the ship. I mean, there's options where I can, for a time saver, I can buy all the resources. I mean, I don't know how much it's going to cost. I have to, you can buy like using Helix credits. You can buy like. Yeah, they're kind of delayed. I don't know why.
Increase speed!
I never thought if Athens were good.
I've left places I've called home.
We've spotted some salvage!
Drop the sail! Rowers in position! Arm yourselves!
They are heading this way!
No, yeah, I got the 24. Yeah, so I got a difference. They gave me the difference of $27.
Speed up!
But for the week, I got 370 for the week, so that's good. Like more than what I, expected.
Head for open water!
There's some debris in the water. I think they are going to ram us.
Come on!
We can pull away again after the rowers catch the threads.
Rowers, go!
Yeah, Lyft has been good to me, much better than Uber.
Can't go any faster.
Report!
Do you see that volcano? say there is an entrance to the underworld at the bottom.
And what? You enter by diving in it?
That's the spirit. A brave Arcadian I once knew had the same idea.
And what happened to him?
The heat of the flames turned him to ashes before he made it halfway down.
I guess some mysteries are best left unexplored.
This is a nice ship.
You don't have to do that.
Do what?
Fill the silence.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that at all. I simply don't find myself traveling the seas very often.
It can be freeing.
Yes, freeing seems to be an accurate word. Although I've begun to feel a bit sick.
Lean over the side if you need to. Otherwise, you're cleaning it up.
Is your stomach turning as much as mine is?
You'll get used to it. We'll reach Serifos before long.
There's salvage nearby!
Get the oars out! We're moving now! Archers, we need you!
Try again!
All right, now I'm getting annoying
Going
when
to
it.
hit us!
Loose our oars! Here we go! Archers to the front! More oars! We're at full speed!
Ah, safe again! We addressed your big sail once more!
Victory! Faster! Ready for dock!
It's good to see you alive and well, Phidias.
And you, Theras. As you can see, I didn't get here alone.
Ah, yes. The kind and thoughtful hero you mentioned in your letter.
Yeah, just the one where we left off. We didn't finish it. It was just getting out of what is it, Athens? Or...
I'm glad I could get him out alive.
And for that heroism, I found some information on a man named Brisson who's plotting Phidias' early demise. Hopefully you can make something of this clue.
I can.
Please give Pericles my thanks and my farewell. And be careful. I still believe many in Athens are in danger.
Oh, cultist clue. Oh, the cultist cause. Let me see. Let's see. This one's ostracized. Actually, let me see what is up here. The Temple of Athena. So see, you know, I'm looking at always the pictures of these old temples and ruins, but I believe this is what they look like, just very colorful. Just, you know, thousands of years, you know, the paint got worn out. Ah, Athena. Yeah, I'd love to relax in an island like this. Just I believe Athena was it the yes, the goddess of love. Let's see what else. I just want to see if there's any repair upgrade place. Damn, I would love to just a vacation in an island like this. I don't think I want to leave. But yeah, modern times we gotta have our internet like just like this. We got our internet ready. Oh, here it is, an upgrade area. Yeah, like something like this. It looks like this, but as long as it got internet, but like this, and then a little bit of ancient with modern. Well, actually, half and half. You gotta have like a hybrid of you got ancient stuff, ancient, life, and got the internet. And maybe at one of these places has a Magic the Gathering game all the time. Okay. I don't know if I have used. I might use this one. Just trying to get rid of some that like the blue one. See. Let's see. Oh, bandit bow. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta get. Let me see what else is there. I'm just breaking all this down, like for resources, you know, extra stuff. You know. He's trying to get as much resources that I can get. This one I might use. This, let me see. All right, let me see what I can have to upgrade. Let's see what I can.
Have a good day.
Yeah, hang on, let me just check my inventory. Okay, I think there's one that's a little bit more. Oh yeah, this one is more.
Feel free to take a look.
Okay, I want to upgrade that chest plate. Yeah, I don't have too much right now.
Thanks for looting.
Oh, I like this one here. Yeah, I like this outfit. Oh yeah. It's a good warrior outfit. I like the colors, everything. This would be more like Chris's kind of costume, yeah.
Ready to embark!
Hunter! We've been waiting for you!
Sails now!
Look there! Now!
Oh shit, don't tell me this is freezing up again.
Sails up now! More oars! Fast as we can! Forward! Running speed!
We can't go any faster, Commander!
Get that sail down!
There's something floating there. We can retrieve it.
Let's see where this. Okay, I think I'm okay on this one. I'm just trying to see where I'm supposed to go.
on.
The battle where a handful of Athenians pushed back the first Persian invasion. The great Themistocles. King Darius of Persia.
Trying to go around this island.
Sure.
A site where the great Theseus slayed the vicious Cretan bull.
We've got a fight coming. Be ready.
Wait until they are in range.
Let's go. Full speed. Archers, forward. Ready for impact.
Malaka! They are going to ram us!
Head for open water.
Oh. I don't know if I can battle all these ships though.
They are headed straight for us!
Maximum speed. Let's see what they make of fire. Get ready for more. Follow me.
Alright.
They are coming right at us!
Onward. Everybody, brace.
Okay.
Archers! Ready! Everyone!
Going as fast as we can!
Archers! Blast out! Let's move!
Commander, they are headed right at us!
Faster!
Careful! The
Speed up!
is taking damage!
Ready yourself for impact!
No, it's not gonna work out. I don't know.
Commander, they
Increase
are
speed!
trying to ram us! Another hit if we are done for, Commander!
Go!
Let me see if my health gets restored after I take down the ship.
Brace yourselves for impact!
They're trying to ram us!
We're at maximum speed!
Commander, we need to stay out of their path! Hold!
Brace for impact! Brace!
We'll need repairs after this! Well, Commander, we live to sail another day.
Ready yourselves! Let's board the dogs!
There's much to do, and many unknowns along the coast.
Okay, here we go.
Increase speed!
I think where I can go around.
We should pick up that salvage! There's a storm ahead! Hey, looks like something valuable!
Hang on, let me turn around. I might have to walk it.
Sails down! Ella. Yeah! Come on, come on.
Let's see.
Right, Phobos.
Okay, here we go.
Ella.
Okay, let me see. I gotta craft some.
Come on. Yeah! Yeah! Ella. Come on. Ella, ella. Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there is an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
If someone is exiled, can they return?
If they do, they'll be punished.
What does someone have to do to be ostracized?
Anyone seen as a threat to the city or the people is enough. And then it is up to the vote. Some have been ostracized for simply being more disliked than the person they're up against.
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here.
Reek still. Building an agora. Okay. So they're gonna rig the, ostracize or whatever ritual ostracism. Oh, the Greek play. Hey, welcome to the stream.
I should be careful. High security here.
Oh, of course, yeah, I got guards I got to deal with. Okay, I got treasures to seek, and
Probably just a bird, but I'll check.
That doesn't look right. Where did that come from? Huh? It's probably check that out. Huh. I guess it was nothing.
Is anyone there?
Oh yeah, thanks.
Stop! Right now!
Yeah, I try to. That makes it easier. Makes things easier if I can be stealthy as possible.
That should do it. I should let Pericles' contact know.
All these interesting little fireplaces, like kind of like chimneys. The beginning of chimneys.
It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
I apologize for the delay. There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes. Don't worry. The Australia are all accounted for. The votes were counted, and Anaxagoras is to be ostracized.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more
Socrates.
difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Would Pericles normally defend someone?
A good friend? Of course. Yet, Anaxagoras seems pleased with the result. This day has brought more questions than answers.
You said you were close.
He was like a mentor to me. Many of my best thoughts came to fruition through our conversations.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
My name is Alexios.
And still, I don't feel I know you. Perhaps I can find out who you are a different way.
You want to know me?
Knowledge is the one good in this world. Surely you agree.
Of course. Knowledge drives everything I do.
Then we are the same in that way.
Knowledge of when to attack, what weapon to use, or when to use reason instead of violence.
We seem to put our love of knowledge into practice quite differently.
I use it how I need to.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
Oh, shit.
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped ostracize. Still, you raise a fine point. Who is more responsible? Anaxagoras for getting himself mixed up in this? Or you, for simply sealing his fate?
I don't know what to say. I'm responsible.
I'm not responsible for his actions. I have one thing to think about. My own.
Then I hope you also think about today. About Anaxagoras, about choice.
Socrates, there you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have.
Yeah, so that's like philosophy.
Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
I wouldn't know. That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
Oh, the road to... Oh, okay, that's part of the chapter, I think. Oh, that means two bounty hunters are looking for me, are after me.
Got to be careful not to...
We'll be watching you, Mistios.
At least give them a welcome first.
Fine. Pericles welcomes you to his symposium.
Alexios, it's you!
Phoebe,
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
Well... How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye. You just got here. You can't leave already.
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus.
Yeah, I guess for this scene,
have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all.
Yeah, he has to appear trustworthy.
Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
Oh,
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachus. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good, and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
This party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight. Or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Okay, this is more investigating.
Thank you for your help, my friend.
Someone's being hurt.
Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
After your display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient, too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long. If you don't get the oil soon,
all our fun will end.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find a Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So, we get him drunk, and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I've come to get your finest dry wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios. But never mind. I'm Aristophanes, And this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start to fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm Pericles' new servant. I'd be happy to bring some wine.
An Athenian servant, you. And these are wine-pouring muscles.
I was a rower on Pericles' ship, where he took pity on me. Now, I pour wine for people who question my word. And his.
I wasn't questioning, Perhaps one drink.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
To Dionysos.
This is delicious.
This is nectar of the gods. Another round.
How about some more?
Where did you find this delicious wine? It must be Pericles' finest.
You know what they say, good wine makes good friends.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
Ready for another?
This is the best symposium I've been to in a while.
You know what? I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos.
Yeah.
If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
Oh, they're both support quests. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And I have a feeling there might be something sexual involved in this one. Yeah. Let's see. Wait a minute. Where'd it go?
just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
You've grown up in Pericles' home, and yet you're so different.
Yeah, kind of. I haven't seen any nudity yet.
And he's only slightly more serious than usual, too. Athens is under siege, and he worries for her future. Which is why tonight is a fine time to celebrate what may be our last taste of freedom.
When you walked in, you seemed like you and Socrates were...
How I wish you were right. One day we will have that man in here with us. I promise you that.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
I don't know about this with women, okay.
Time for some fun. But you'll have to help me strip out of these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
I think I made the wrong choice.
If you like, we can feed them to the god.
There's another god?
Ooh.
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Pietera? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts. Ali! Come back inside! Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's
Yeah,
left
that's
of
what I
it.
thought too. I was like, oh man.
If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Ah, if it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
Ah, you remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
You've been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rules. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men. What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time. Aspasia.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, now. To convince someone in this house, even your eyes must tell a lie.
Fine, it was me. But my actions were personal, not political.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, hold on. Let me give it a save real quick. Yeah, I'm getting tired already, so. Yeah, this was fun. It's getting better. It's getting interesting. Yeah, I don't want to wear it down, but all this, like, it's interesting. Just finding clues and detective work. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep now. So, but all right, Chris, take care, okay? And thank you for dropping in. It's always a pleasure to have you. All right, see you later.